A blessed day to everyone. I am Marian P. Ancheta, your future teacher. And today, we will be discuss about leadership style, the autocratic and consultative leadership. So let's define first what is leadership. So leadership, great leaders are defined as someone with a clear vision of how goals are to be achieved to benefit their people and company. They choose to listen to peers and direct reports alike to facilitate better decision making. So they are always available when the team needs them, and they have a great inspiration to garner the team forward. So being the leader of a small group or team is not simply because you are the one who will take responsibility and come up with a great vision. So it is your responsibility as a leader to think critically in order to make better decision and to ensure that this vision has a positive impact on your companion. Let's define first what is autocratic leadership. So autocratic leadership leads to quick decision making because autocratic leaders are driven by time urgency. They are more likely to make quick decisions, and this can lessen the impact of procrastination. So autocratic leaders, they do not seek ideas from their followers. They make solo decisions leading to faster outcomes. So autocratic leadership is a type of leadership that is individual centric. Such leaders usually make decisions based on their own judgment and ideas. So unfortunately, they may not appreciate the advice of their team members. They prefer to set their objectives, plan of action, process, and methods independently. Autocratic leaders exercise absolute control over the team. So people who rely on this leadership style are often viewed as dictators or bossy. So in autocratic leadership, you are independent. So you do not require anyone to make decisions for you, implying that you are self-sufficient and have control over the team. So this autocratic person makes their own plans and goals without consulting with their companion. Here are the top advantages of autocratic leadership. So being an autocratic leadership, you are faster decision making. So this leadership style enables quick decision making, which is one of the most significant benefits of autocratic leadership. So faster decision making is the key to attaining organizational goals. Only the leader will weigh the pros and cons of every option instead of the entire C-suite, fewer layers of administration and lesser feedback to look into facilitates swift decision making in the team. So being able to make decisions more quickly has a positive impact because we do not require the insight of individuals. In this leadership style, the leader is the only one who will take responsibility because the leader's idea or vision for the group is the only thing that can happen. So the second one is better communication. So communication is the systematic process of passing information from one person to another. At times, the original instruction may get lost within complex and multiple channels of communication. Autocratic leadership always encourages one-way communication to eliminate this problem. The leader shares defined rules or roles and patterns of work with the employees. Moreover, the instruction will go straight to the employees. It is one of the biggest advantage of the autocratic leadership style. The third one is boost productivity. So faster decision making and quick information sharing can help boost the team's productivity. This is yet another of the several advantages of autocratic leadership style. The employees need not wait for the thumbs up from senior or ask for a deadline extension if they can get all the approvals and data on time. This process may create a powerful and positive impact on their performance. The result is a more consistent and accurate output. The Fourth one is effective handling of
crisis,
Did you know that autocratic leadership is great when it comes to handling
crisis,
the leader is the only one who is in charge of the situation. Their expertise and experience can solve short-term issues. And when it comes to a long-term issues, autocratic leaders know how to direct traffic through the hierarchies. These benefits of autocratic leadership can swiftly take the team out of trouble. So the fifth one is reduces employee stress. So autocratic leaders have imperious or commanding personalities. Although they set the rules and regulations to control the team, they also play a significant role in eradicating employee stress. So there are advantages of the autocratic leadership style for the employees. So autocratic leaders are like the captain of the ship. Every crisis or decision lies on their shoulders, and they are accountable for the outcomes. On the other hand, employees are responsible for following instruction and meeting deadlines. This system leaves the employee stress-free. So the last one is ideal to counter team inexperience. So do you have a team of inexperienced employees? If yes, then the best way to manage such teams is through autocratic leadership. So it is one of the best advantages of autocratic leadership. Inexperienced employees need a detailed layout and instruction to complete tasks, traits an autocratic leader is known for. So employees in turn learn discipline and consistency from their leader. So here's some disadvantages of autocratic leadership. So now that we've discussed several advantages of the autocratic leadership style, here comes some disadvantages. So the first one is the low employee morale. One of the biggest disadvantages of exercising autocratic leadership is that it can result in low employee morale. Through remotely, NetDat stats reveal that 78% of the employees want to quit their jobs due to lack of recognition. Autocratic leaders do not appreciate any inputs from their team members. Moreover, they also like to enjoy the credit for the project's success, leaving the employees disheartened. So the second one is leads to resentment. Employees who prefer some authority and decision-making powers in the team might not appreciate autocratic leadership. The biggest problem is no one talks about innovation and out-of-the-box ideas in the leadership style. So this working environment, it can leave employees feeling suppressed. So the result is unhappy workforce. So the third one is develop a system of dependence. According to Net, around 83% of employees feel that it is crucial to create leaders at all levels. But this might not be possible with an autocratic leadership style. Do you know why? Because this leadership creates a system of dependence. Professionals operating under this leadership can have lower confidence and slower decision-making skills. So now let's move on to the consultative leadership. So consultative leaders assume their team has the capability and knowledge needed to excel their jobs, while the leader has the authority to make the final decision. They prefer to listen to every team member's viewpoint before acting. So they ask employees for thoughts, views, and opinions, allowing them to feel involved. However, the leader will ultimately make the final decision. While communication flows in both directions, management tightly controls the way things are done. In consultative leadership, from the word consult, meaning the leader need the idea of the employees to commit the final decision. It's necessary to ask your companion to create new idea, to develop new things, and to also to acquire information. But take note, in consultative leadership, the leader will take the final decision from the group. So here's some advantages of consultative leadership. The first one is increases employee So increases employee engagement as team members are often consulted and feel respected. So the second one is improves quality of decision. So as it considers input from many team members. So the third one is allowing different creative ideas may be generated during decision-making process as people feel safe to voice their opinion. So here are the disadvantages of consultative. So the first one is time-consuming. As it involves many rounds of meeting, this style is less effective for urgent tasks. Second one is manage conflict opinions, which result in some people being unhappy with the final decision. And the last one is slow in decision making, as it's sometimes difficult to arrive at a consensus. So the difference between autocratic and consultative, when we say autocratic, the full authority is on the leader only. While the consultative, it is a kind of leadership style where the leader hear all the opinion of their members, but besides, the final decision will be on the leader. So again, I am Mary Ann P. Ansiata. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned something from my topic. God bless all.